I'm still trying to get Twitch running on my side, and
That's weird.
It's no loady.
Oh, I hear us. Our audio is up.
Oh, I hear our voices on the Twitch.
Let me just update it and make sure it still works, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Done.
All right. So we're all good then?
Hopefully.
All right. Thank you, chat, for your perseverance and letting us know. Oh. Well, thank you, Anonymous, for handing out that sub. Very nice. Oh, hype train incoming. Look at that. I think only one wait a minute. For one sub?
I subbed earlier.
Huh. I've never seen two subs set that off before. That was just weird. That's cool, though. We don't see that too often, so that's exciting. Just to recap, hello and welcome to Gatia.
Hello.
For those of you that are listening to the podcast, I said all this already. Tonight we continue the story of the measure, picking up where we left off from last week. For those of you that are here, thank you for the bits, Meg. Thank you very much. Next week is our 1 year for Welcome to Grey Stand, and we've got some things planned. Sora and I have to work them out still, but the best piece of advice I could give you is come hang out, stay in session, and earn yourself some points. They might come in handy. And what else do we have?
If you're watching this on YouTube, remember to like and subscribe. Sorry, I've got cheese in my mouth. And hit the bell.
Okay. Hey,
because hitting
it's
the
cheese.
bell. Yes, it's specifically sharp cheddar.
Well, there you go.
You know, hitting the bell lets you get notified whenever I decide to upload the video on Thursday. Whether it's at 8 o'clock in the morning or 11:59 at night, who knows? It's a gamble.
And you know what? Like, the notifications are important for the exact reason that Sora just said. You will know when we put new stuff on. But if your notification reaches you, and I'm not like trying to be funny, if it reaches you on Friday or Saturday, odds are it's been there for a few days, because I've gotten notifications days after the stuff posts. So the point is you will get the notification. But if you want to get it as soon as possible, Thursday is the earliest possible date typically that you can catch the VOD. So thank you, Sora. Thank you so much.
Also, remember your gloves when handling that cheese.
Oh.
What?
I want you to cut yourself.
Right, of
Sharp.
course.
Oh my god. All right. Anyway.
I love that.
Cutting
I might
glove.
not physically be laughing, but I am laughing on the inside.
I believe
Wow.
you. My
The
insight's really low.
enthusiasm.
Anyway. Last time on Welcome to Grey Stand, Rena and Tim returned to Gatia. Yay!
Woo!
There we go. After a discussion of where they've been and the things they've done, and expressing their happiness for returning home, the measure take a long rest. After their rest, they set off to continue their journey southward toward the village of Baronessnag while they continue to search for a gateway into Arcadia, with the assistance of their new rabbit-kin friend, Geronimo. Before setting off, though, Tim did make use of the sending spell in order to reach out to Umir and let him know of their return to the group. During travels, Geronimo explains to Tim the geography of Arcadia, explaining it to be like bookshelves, each land on its own elevation, and how once a season there is a Fey solstice when all lands of Arcadia align. After another day's rest, the party meets with the... Wait, I wrote this weird. After another day's travel, the party meets with the Furbolgs, who are also traveling south, and for the sake of strength in numbers, decide to camp together. Um, there's some discussion involving the Gaddacy and whether the Furbolg know who they are, to which didn't really yield too much information. But regardless, in the morning after the long rest, the Furbolg had already departed without a sound, leaving behind only the remainder of deer that they had supplied for the food. Sometime later in the day, as they continued their travel, the measure come across a semicircle of awakened birch trees, all mourning the disappearance of their friend Marlena. After some investigating of the immediate area, it became clear that there was a confrontation of some sort involving three individuals, one being dragged away by the other two. Before leaving, Tim told who he referred to as the Grove that they will try to return their person to them. The journey through the forest soon changed into a journey through the swamp as water levels started to reach their ankles and the climate around them became more of a humid, damp, hot, Florida-like weather. Within moments of entering the swamp, Rarissa turned to notice a giant crocodile about to chomp down on Tim. And with that being said,
Chomp.
please roll for initiative. I'm going to pull up the map right now.
Ooh.
Tim, I will let you pick which one of these scaly beasts you are closest to. After you all have put your tokens down, I will decide a place for Geronimo.
3 by
What?
3.
Well,
3x3.
told that we were was behind me. kind of,
Yes.
And we were coming in from the north, so I'm gonna assume I'm about right here.
Sure, that's fine. Let's see. Gotta get these stat blocks open so I can... I'll just give me a moment and I'll ask for your initiatives in a second.
We're in danger.
I am going to roll for these crocodiles separately for initiative because I feel like that's more fitting. There's only 2 of them after all.
Yeah. You said we came from the north, Tim?
I believe so. Yeah, we're headed south. So
Okay.
That is correct. Oh, that's 2 different ends of the spectrum.
There's no safe space.
I gotta decide where I was to turn around and see this thing trying to get a booty chomp out of Tim. Eh?
Yeah, I mean, I can't see the map. That's fine. Okay,
Crocodile
so
wanting cake. How dare it?
all right, so 20 to 25.
Me. 21.
Anybody else?
20.
All right, 15 to 20. Nobody? Okay. Okay, 10 to 15.
I got a 12.
I got a 10.
You said 12 for Arissa?
Yes.
Okay.
Yay! Oh, excited about that.
Should I be over by them on the map?
I want to stab it right away.
As close as you feel you would be to the party.
Okay.
Okay, who am I missing? I think that's everybody. Tim, Marissa, Rena, Cassidy. All right. And now I just need to... All right, Colby, buddy,
Aye.
can you give me a high or low, please?
Hello.
Well, okay. Thank you. Hmm? I color-coded the gators, and I was trying to decide which one was closest to you, so I left it up to the dice.
Red versus blue.
Red versus blue. Yes. Okay. At the top of the turn order, number 1, we have Cassidy with Rena on deck.
I think the first order of business is letting out a pathetic scream,
Okay.
because that's what I would do if I was in this situation.
Of course.
2 gigantic crocodile. And when my brain decides to pull itself back together, I think I will cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay. How large is Spirit Guardians?
15-foot radius.
Okay.
Targets of my choice.
Can you see that?
Yes,
You're also not aligned in a grid.
I'm not.
No.
Okay, let me.
There you go.
I just tried to fix myself and it went back to where it was.
Oh. That was probably my fault. You're aligned now, though. But yes, creatures of your choice.
So I'm not burninating my friends.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Well, no need to try to get 2 for 1 quite yet at this point. So
Okay.
I think I'm good for bonus actions as well.
Okay.
It me.
All right. Thank you, Cassidy. Rena, you. And then it's a Croc's turn.
You're.
Wait,
What?
do we not need to roll the damage on Mr. Crocodile?
When his turn starts, I thought.
Or when he enters,
Right. Okay.
right?
Yeah. All right. Go. It's a dex save, right? Is that
Am I
what
right?
it is? Sorry, Sora. Hold on one second.
You're fine.
Wisdom saving throw 14.
That's a fail.
Prepare yourself, crocodile.
That was an alarming amount of dice. Now I know how you guys feel.
Very nice. The dice are being very nice today.
What is it?
Math. 19.
Wow. I was going to ask this question, but I'm looking in chat and it looks like it's already been asked. What do Cassidy's Spirit Guardians look like? Little smith hammers. Punk.
I was just
I
thinking.
love that.
What's the only symbolism I could think of? Let me get back to you on that.
All right. You good, though? We're
Little
good?
little hammers with wings that bonk her enemies.
I believe it.
I see accompanying anvils floating towards the bottom, and it's just to meet whatever's the enemy is in between. Just bunk.
All right.
Like it looks like this gentle little bonk, like a stick fell out of a tree and hit your head, but it actually hits like a truck.
Yeah.
Whatever a truck is.
Whatever a truck is. All right, Rena, go ahead. It is your turn.
Sorry, Rena.
Oh, you're okay. It gave me extra time to think about what I wanted to do. I say that, and then I'm over here like, what do I want to do? JT, do you know what I'm gonna do?
No.
Yeah, that is what I was gonna do.
No, what we get? Oh, you're going to summon your echo. I see
Oh,
that.
yes. Do you remember the shambling mound?
Oh, when you ran up it?
Yeah,
Uh-huh. Your echo's going to run up it?
Oh,
or
no.
you're going to run up it?
I am.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Well, go ahead and give me acrobatics.
Say less. No, actually say less because that's a 2. I'm using my inspiration I've held on to.
Oh yeah, to the rest of you, last day for inspiration before it is wasted.
Bro?
That's much
That's
better. 24.
Wow.
Yeah. It is a giant crocodile. So you're able to run along its tail, if you will, and onto its back. You're pretty high up off the ground, but it's nothing like that shambling mound. Shambling mound was a lot taller.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking like, you know how the you said crocodile? Alligator. Crocodile.
Crocodile. Yeah.
They have like the little fucking spikes or whatever on their back. I was thinking she was using that, like she's rock climbing wall.
Footholds and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
so
wicked. I like that.
Is that my action to climb?
I'm gonna say
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Alright. I am bracing myself.
I know you love doing this shit.
Yes. I don't know
Is that it?
Yeah, I don't know what my echo was what do you call it? Words are hard.
Kind of pow.
Echoing?
My echo is my bonus action, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So.
Alright, it is his turn. And since I had already stated that he was about to take a chomp out of Tim, he's going to use his first attack to attempt to chomp down on Tim. That is a 24 to hit.
Oh, that misses. No, it hits.
You fuck. I actually paused for a second. I was like, wait, what?
Battle mage.
Look, I'm going to have a talk with Brandon, aren't I? You are fortunate because I rolled 2 1s on this. That's 14 points of piercing damage.
Ow.
And you are now considered grappled in this creature's jaws.
Oh no.
And
In the snoot.
and for his second attack, he is going to swing that ass in a circle and smack this echo with his tail. Or he's going to try to. Yeah, that's a 23 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And that's...
It doesn't matter. It's dead. It's 1 hit point. Okay. I don't want to know.
Okay.
I do.
Pow.
Actually quite concerned because I'm... Oh, there it is. Tim wants to know for science, so he knows what we're dealing with a tail thwack. 15 points of bludgeoning damage. And yeah, we'll save what else could possibly happen if he smacks someone else with his ass.
I needed to ask a question I forgot about, I think last week because I wasn't feeling well. I can't remember if I did ask it or not. Does my echo look like Dad again, or does it still look like me?
It looks like Dad again.
Okay, alright. Carry on.
Yeah, for those that aren't sure, during our crossover event with Player Hater Gaming, when Reno was over in their universe, or in their world, her echo looked like her.
That makes sense. Kind of.
Dislike.
I have a further question.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like healthy Dad or unhealthy Dad?
Looks like unhealthy Dad.
Oh.
Because that was the last thing you made it look like. You forced it to look like.
Oh.
Now it's just kind of locked like that.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. He is Geronimo's turn. He is just going to pull the longbow off of his back. And he is going to start firing at this crocodile that you are riding, Rena. So he doesn't roll in that one.
Swear to God.
That's a 25 to hit.
Damn, little bunny.
That misses, right?
So he's going to come around and get him fire another arrow. That is a 26 to hit. So that's going to be a total of... That's 22 damage plus Dreadful Strikes.
Is this rabbit on crack?
That's 25 points of damage from
Not by that
combined.
Yeah, but he probably has a similar amount of hit points to your echo.
Thumper is fucking thumping. God
Thumper
damn.
is a Fey Wanderer Ranger.
Bump him up.
Well,
But he
Cassius
does that
sucked then.
and then scrambles back this way.
Good
Uh,
idea. Good idea, Bun Bun.
And then that is Geronimo's turn. Riri is now you. Tim, you're next.
I'm gonna try to also smack it with a short bow.
You're a little quiet there.
No, Mike, why do you betray me? Okay, I'm just gonna talk like this. I feel like I'm in a really good position to do like ASMR.
Okay.
Oh god.
So I'm just gonna do a short. I'm not gonna whisper. I'm just gonna try to hit it with a short bow. I'm gonna do a roll.
Okay.
It's not in my nature to be a whisperer.
Oh God.
Ah! Now come back. $19.
19 to hit. Yes, that hits.
Okay.
And I'm assuming you're
And-
attacking the same one that everyone else is attacking.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna hit that
Okay.
fucker.
And what are you
And-
attacking with?
My short bow.
Okay.
So I'll get the.
Yes.
Okay.
What do we got?
Succeed.
Sorry,
Huh?
what?
Well,
What? How much did you say, Luna?
yeah, 16.
Okay. All right. We just couldn't hear you. That's all.
16.
Thank you. 16. All right.
Not
Damage
my
good.
mic.
Anything? back, and you know that this was your curse starting to kick in. And it happened right when this crocodile bit down on Tim.
That would have been very appropriate.
This crocodile
I would help you, but this is hilarious. Give me a second.
is going to move
I'm
in.
dying and you're laughing?
And it is going to bite down on Rarissa. That is a 21.
I'm going to silvery barbs that.
Okay.
If I can, actually. Let's see.
It's a
All right,
reaction.
71. Yeah, but I still got to make sure the percentile dice is good. Actually, yeah, it is just vocal, so.
That is a 21 again. I rolled the same thing.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
I need a new spell.
Hey,
Give
fucking
me more
no,
scrolls.
it's good to have that. Like, that's good use of that spell. Like, it is often overlooked. Rarissa.
I think it's also got a secondary effect. Yeah, Rarissa, on your next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, you have advantage.
Let's see, that is. That is 19 points of damage to you, Rarissa, as this thing clamps down on you with its teeth. You are now grappled.
Going to use Hellish Rebuke on it.
You can go. Is that a save on my part? I think it is.
A dexterity saving.
Okay. That is an 11. Oh, no, that's a 10. I'm sorry, it's a 10.
That's still a fail.
Yeah. And that's damage back at it. You want to roll that damage for me?
Looking for my D10. Because it's 2 D10s. Don't know where they both went off to. Well, I'll just roll this one twice.
That's fine.
Bet they're on the roof.
6
6 damage?
and another 6.
Okay, so 12 damage total. Very nice. And the croc is going to use its second attack. It's going to try and whip around and smack Tim with his tail, but I'm going to roll it at disadvantage. And if I fail, he's going to hit the other croc. That is an 18 on disadvantage.
That is. A question.
Yes.
It started and entered its turn in the Spirit Guardians.
It needs to take damage from the Spirit Guardians. Thank you very much for pointing that out.
So before you deal out my damage, let's make sure that it's alive after that.
Okay.
Yeah, after entering Spirit Guardians.
Yes.
Wisdom
Go for
14, please.
Wisdom, you say?
Yes.
That is a fail. It rolled a nat 5.
Oh, you poor crocodile.
No.
18.
Okay, wow, that's a nice chunk of damage. It is still standing, though.
Damn it. Right.
Sorry.
Hit me.
That's 12 points as this fat croc tail just right into the side of this thing's mouth, just kind of like bonks you on the head.
Damn. Does it knock me free? Rude.
It does not knock you free. That was the turn. Cassidy, we are back around to you at the top of the turn order.
Okay, so the next damage application will be on their turns, right?
Mm-hmm.
Respectively.
Yes.
So I'm concentrating. I haven't been schmucked, so I don't have to roll for concentration. Look at my spells. I am going to cast a tier 3 cure wounds. Get in range of the crocodile. Tier 3 cure wounds on Tim. So how many?
I don't know.
Dices?
Off the top of my head. There's some spells I feel like I should just know now.
3.
I've been doing this for so long.
1d8 plus spellcasting ability modifier, so that would be 3d.
Yes. Beautiful.
Okay.
Oh. Hello.
Hi. I'm fixing my mic.
I can hear.
That would be 8 healing.
That's including your mod?
No. Just the mod, not the spell attack bonus.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I
Right?
don't know. I thought you. Yeah. Correct.
So 11.
11
Sorry,
points.
I
of healing.
forgot how to math.
It's okay. Math is hard.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
So there you go. 11 points of healing. Anything else for Cassidy?
Nope.
Okay. Rena,
Yes.
Yeah.
you're riding a crocodile.
Yeah.
Sure am. I'm going for the eyes.
Yes.
Okay.
With
That
my-
will be an
Take 'em out.
increased AC since you're going for a specific location.
Oh.
But I believe you do increase damage.
Uh-uh.
No.
Didn't say that.
Damn. Well, then there's no point.
Well, there could be effects if she's going for the eyes. I don't know if I'd say it's more damage, but it could have other effects.
Okay. I'm taking out my hand axe and trying to smack it.
Oh, God. All right.
Slash
Schmack.
it right through the eyes.
Yeah.
Hold on, I can math. Dirty
Cue
20?
him.
Dirty 20, yes.
Yeah, you know what? I increased the AC to 18 and you surpassed it, so yeah, that's
Alright.
going to hit.
Sweet. So that is. I never use my hand axe.
I think that's a D6.
Yeah. 8, 10. That's 10 damage, 10 slashing.
Okay.
And I can
Whee!
slash the eyes again.
All right, and because you've gone for the eye, I'm going to give this crocodile the blinded condition temporarily.
Hell yeah.
So his next round of attacks, until his next turn, his attacks will be with disadvantage.
Can I make you out another effect?
Maybe
I got a nat 20.
on the
Double-
second attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. That's awesome. Go ahead
Yes.
and roll me 2d6.
Alright.
If I could find the table. Oh, it's in handouts.
5, 6, so I got a 7 on damage, and then I got a 6 and a 4.
So that's sort of. Okay. How much damage? I'm sorry.
7.
Okay. As you raise your axe to come up again, and down into this thing's eye, water arcs behind you and travels down with your axe and goes. We'll say it goes into the other eye. We'll say you attack both eyes, and it is now poisoned for the next 2 turns.
Oh.
I am going to say that this croc is permanently blinded until, well, you know, you guys
Yes.
are trying to kill it. But I was going to say until magical healing is administered, but it's a crocodile, so that's probably not going to happen.
But wait, there's more.
Okay.
I'm going for the nose this time as I action surge.
Okay. I
And
can't say anything will happen when you hit the nose, but go for it. It will depend on how hard you hit, I guess.
the answer is that is a 22.
Yep, that hits.
Alright. And that is my action surge, just gives me 1 additional. Okay, I'm just making sure.
Your action surge gives you another attack action, so you still get another extra attack.
Okay, right. Okay, so that's another 7.
Damage. Okay.
Yeah. This one
This,
not as good. Sorry, what?
No, go ahead. You're going for the nose
16.
again. Okay. The nose is bigger than the eyes, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that a 16 is good enough.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how much damage you deal. How has she finished this crocodile off?
Oh yeah.
Um,
life.
well, hold on. I want to see what my damage was. Okay, 5.
Okay, that's fine. I understand.
Another 10. Um,
He has 1 hit point left. So.
Alligator jerky for everybody.
She's just gonna,
It's a lot.
I guess, come down on it, and I won't go into too much details. What I'm envisioning is kind of gross, but removing the nose and then continuing to go down through the rest of the jaw.
Okay.
So,
All right.
Oh yeah.
repeated.
It's gonna
Hacks.
blunt its snoot.
Yeah.
Got it.
That is not nice.
Tim, give me a dex save as this axe comes rending. No, I'm just kidding. The moment it dies, it loosens its grip and you're able to wiggle free. So, Tim, when your turn comes around, you'll no longer be considered grappled.
That's a
Wiggle.
19.
What's that?
19 on my.
Oh, okay. I was just kidding.
She's just coming down on it, and she goes, "Tim, move! Tim, move! I can't stop it!"
Where do you want
Never
me to go?
used this thing before.
I already apologized. Don't kill me.
Oh my god, I love you guys. All right, is that for your turn, Rena?
I guess.
Oh, God. Jesus.
You know,
Okay.
no big deal or anything.
Well, I mean, I can use my bonus action to resummon my echo, but I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Just giving it the biggest boop on the snoot ever.
Wow.
All right. Well, that crocodile is dead. Geronimo's turns up again. He's going to take a couple pot shots at this giant crocodile. See what he can do. That first one's going to be a hit. And the second one's going to be a hit. Where are they? I don't know how I did this.
Oh. Oh.
I just made a really strong rabbit.
You're all about damage tonight.
He lobs 2 arrows right at this thing. He's just hitting it in the weak spots. 24 points of damage to this crocodile.
Hell yeah.
Right in the
Uh,
jugular.
That's it for Geronimo. Riri, it's your turn.
We're gonna take out the bone claws and go after this fuck.
Do it.
I'm gonna spit it. Blech.
Fuck your crocodile.
Rather not.
These are not anthropomorphic crocodiles.
Blech.
Damn it.
Although now that it's been put out there, maybe there are anthropomorphic crocodiles in Arcadia.
How the hell? 17?
That's a hit.
Okay.
Geronimo
Yeah.
did say last session.
I hereby headcanon that these crocodiles are in vests and are in fact alligators.
And it's gonna be the same thing.
Investigator.
So let's just do it.
What was that, Larissa?
13.
13 damage?
13.
All right. Well, I guess the sisters mean business tonight. How do you finish this crocodile off, Riri?
I'm gonna take both the blown. Woo! Woo!
What do you got on your brain?
Jesus.
The bone claws just like up the sides of its throat.
Okay, great. All right. And it just collapses on the ground, or in the water, actually. They are both perished, dead. You may all walk about the scene.
Wow, that, I thought they were going to eviscerate us.
You guys have just grown so much.
They partially did.
Now Rena has another amazing story, but I don't know, is this a fishing story?
It's really fun climbing on these things.
You get to tell them that one at the bar when you go home. See if
No.
anyone believes it.
No one's gonna believe this. No one's ever gonna believe it. Whew, okay. Hey, rabbit guy.
Yep.
You.
Geronimo.
Yes. Yeah. You hit like a loose bungle. I don't know. I was trying to say something not truck related.
Like that.
Members of Fuke don't fool around.
They don't fuke around.
Well, that was good. Is everybody? Tim, you good?
I'm
I
better.
think you're bleeding.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta be careful not to get it on my books.
And Riri's bleeding.
Geronimo walks up to you, Tim, and he holds up a small berry to you.
Oh. That's a nice berry.
You go ahead and eat it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. You feel nourished. You restore 1 hit point.
Oh. That's a pretty good berry.
Oh.
Anybody else want one?
I'll put my hand up.
Yep, he just walks up, puts it in your hand.
And I'll tell him when he comes over. Good work, Geronimo.
Thanks.
Hey, you don't have any siblings named Gerana Curly or Gerana Larry, do you?
No. I mean, maybe. I have to ask my parents if I see them when we go back. I have more siblings than I know the names of, so.
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, there's at least 100 of us.
Holy shit.
Right.
What?
Do fuck like rabbits.
Rabbits.
Well,
We believe in big, strong family bloodlines. What's the matter with that?
Is that what you call
Nothing.
That's not what I call it. It's what it is.
it? Uh-huh.
How many people do you know with that many people in their family?
Just you.
That's right.
Don't worry about it. Rena, you and Lennar work hard, you'll get there too.
Well.
oh my god.
Are you okay? You're a little purple.
You shut up. I don't listen. I don't eat rabbit, but I will start today.
I didn't say anything.
Hey, you be nice to little Mo.
Typically.
Little Mo.
Little Mo.
Okay. We haven't even kissed yet.
Why is that my fault?
I'm not talking to you. Can we
Yeah.
go?
Can what?
Do these alligators have anything
should-
on them? Can I investigate the alligators, please?
Got a lot of meat.
Yeah.
They're carrying a long sword of daylight, and no, I'm just kidding.
Oh, cool dibs.
I mean, they've got some pretty big teeth, sharp teeth, teeth that demonstrated how sharp and pointy they are on Tim.
Oh yeah, I'm starting a teeth collection. I have a sky shark
yeah.
tooth.
These are big. I don't know how big a sky shark tooth is, but these are very big teeth because these are giant sized creatures.
Take
I apologize, huge. So they're a step above giant.
Rena, I would say take the head as a trophy, but you kind of brutalized it. Maybe take the other head.
The head is way too big to take for a trophy.
Mm-hmm.
But the jaws, it's the perfect trophy to prove that you killed a giant
True.
crocodile.
We could
I
take
mean-
the
Like,
tip.
is the whole snoot the
tail?
size of a human?
You could just take some teeth. The larger teeth are about the size of your forearm, if not bigger.
Oh Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You just got me looking at my forearm right now. It's really fucking big. Well, I'm
is, yeah.
gonna take a hand axe and I want to chop it.
You gotta perform dental procedure.
Yeah.
All right.
Hell
no
yeah.
worries.
I'm not
If you
licensed.
guys- I don't think the croc has anything to say against it now. Are you just gonna take one? Is that the objective?
Yeah, unless anyone else wants one, yeah. Which I doubt. So.
The only other
I mean-
person I could think of jumping at this is Rena.
Yeah. I'll
Marissa, you mean?
totally
Yes.
Marissa, yes.
carefully slice its tooth out around the gums with my dagger.
God.
A 19 for sleight of hand, or do you want an attack roll?
If you're gonna sit and take the time to do this,
Mm-hmm.
like, a half hour, maybe a little longer than that, like, you don't have to roll anything. We could just say
Okay.
that you get it.
Okay.
If you're trying to do it fast, though, then we're gonna have to take a roll.
Can we get some cuts of meat during that time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if someone else wants to do that,
Yeah.
sure. I'm not gonna say that one of you can do both, but yeah.
No.
Well,
I think
hand
if
out dagger.
him and Cassidy could
Yeah.
get to it, that'd be great.
Yeah, and there's plenty of meat. Easy to, it's just like a regular. Well, you guys probably haven't seen a crocodile before, or at least, yeah. But I mean, it's easy to tell where the meat is.
Yeah, I have no desire to see a crocodile, I gotta be honest.
I mean,
Likey.
they're-
You know what the best accessible meat would probably be?
Hmm.
Just for accessibility, would probably be the tongue.
that's a big muscle.
Oh, I got real close to that. I'm not looking to do it again.
I think
Yeah,
I saw it move a little bit, Tim. Careful.
Can we roll survival or something to
To
butcher us
determine.
some crocodilios?
If you want to, it's the same.
You're
for,
just giving it.
Yeah, if you're gonna take the time, like if you're trying to be quick about it, then you're gonna have to roll. But
What about leather? We have to go through the leather to get to the meat. We also gather leather.
are you trying to gather enough to make something out of it?
I don't have anything specific in mind. Just trying to be opportunistic.
Okay, well, you can give me a sleight of hand if you're gonna go so far as try and retrieve hide from this thing as well.
It's a shame to leave these carcasses in the forest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you give me a sleight of hand for that to see how well.
Oh, good. I have a 9.
I mean, you get some. You don't get a whole lot. It's very hard to carve off of their hide, but you get some.
Maybe enough for a couple weapon handles or something.
Yes, I will say enough for
Oh.
a couple of weapon handles. Yes.
It'd be great for gripping. Great for handles.
I
Yeah.
mean, so's Arissa.
Mhm.
What?
Jesus. God.
Got the horns.
Apologies. I'm sorry for who I am
Wonderful
as a
gripper.
person.
I'm
Got two
completely
sets,
lost.
horns and hips. Boom, boom.
Put those grippers away.
Jesus, guys.
Pardon.
Okay. Anyway. You
Does
have
all of this downtime constitute a short rest, or is that asking for too much? Do we
That's
need
asking
to
for too
spend
much.
further time resting?
you will have to spend further time resting because a short rest is time spent relaxing, not doing other tasks.
Not murdinating.
I think this is
Right.
pretty relaxing. IMO.
No. The answer
My
is
dad
no.
thinks so.
Blood splashing everywhere.
I mean, you can't tell if it's blood or water at this point.
Are you guys interested in a short rest?
Yeah.
Probably.
I mean, I don't need it, but everybody else needs it.
Yeah,
Probably not a bad idea at all.
it makes sense from a lore perspective, even if characters need it.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I wish to make my echo not emaciated anymore.
Okay. Give me a wisdom save.
Huh? What? Okay. Oh no. 13?
Changes a little bit, but not all the way.
Does it gain like 5 pounds?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Okay. Well, this sucks. I'm gonna immediately dismiss it.
Okay. Goes away.
How much meat was Tim able to gather?
You were able to gain some for 5 days for everybody, including Geronimo if he will eat it.
Oh god.
Okay.
So 30 portions of crocodile meat to Tim?
Well, wherever he wants to store it. I mean, you guys could put it in the bag.
No,
of
I
holding.
just meant because I was doing the leather, so I'm assuming you give me any food.
It's a lot of meat for one person.
Would you know anything about that, Luna?
Oof. Oof.
You know, it would be great if you had a cam on right now for the facial expressions. I can see them without the camera, so.
Yeah.
Only if you see me licking the rim of my microphone.
Oh god.
I was gonna make another joke, but I really shouldn't.
What?
I'm gonna be quiet. No,
It's
no.
actually believable that you're licking the rim of your microphone. For those who don't know, Luna.
Anyway.
The tongue is always involved. Use it in everything I do.
Colby's out here sweating.
Moving on.
Good golly.
Anyway. All right, guys.
Wow.
Wow.
Just took a shower, but now I'm gonna have to go take a cold one.
So this was on the back end of your day, so you can get a little more traveling done, but you are gonna have to take a long rest soon. Saying this now before you start rolling hit dice, unless you want to take a short rest, travel, and then take a long rest. That's up to you.
So
That is
you're
an
saying
option.
just potentially cancel the long rest, get a bit more distance in, or cancel the short rest, get a bit more
Maybe.
distance in, and then long rest.
I think we'll be fine.
Makes sense.
I am suggesting that's an option. I'm not saying definitely do it because
I'm good with it.
Okay.
Makes logical sense.
Okay.
But I'm not the only one here. Do you guys agree?
Yeah, let's keep going.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Somebody give me a survival roll. Not Geronimo.
I can.
No, you can't. Prove it.
You're right. No, 15.
I just meant roll, not
15.
15, you said? That's good. No, that's good. You do manage to gain a little more distance from these crocodilios before you do finally have to come to a rest. I'm just moving us over to the main screen there. Let's see. I'm gonna roll something.
No.
Yep, here we go. Oh, I did already. All right. Well, you all find a clearing. The terrain here as you travel is a bit more flat than you're used to. There aren't as many rock outcroppings. Instead, there's just a lot of dead vegetation, if you will, that litters the ground. Lots of leaves and stuff like that. The trees look healthy and everything, but there's just a lot of ground cover, but you find a nice clear spot where you can put up your hut, and you can begin. Discuss amongst yourselves as you wish before going down for a rest. But yeah, take it away.
How's everyone feeling?
Yeah,
Perforated.
Marissa, you look like you got hit pretty hard.
I'm glad you said it because I was gonna if you didn't.
Ow.
Tim,
Oh, it's an ow. Normally I'm in the back. I don't get touched.
yeah, you look like you might have a little less wind resistance now.
Wow.
Thank you, Geronimo.
This gives you a
I
pat
think I've
on
got
the
a
arm.
cantrip for this. At least for my clothes. Man, y'all go through that just about every time. Well done. I don't know how y'all do it.
I climb them. They can't hit me if I climb them.
I noticed.
Well, what if you try to climb something that you can fall through?
I don't like this foreshadowing, JT. I've never encountered that before, but, if we can avoid that, that'd be cool.
Have you ever seen an ooze before?
A what?
Never mind. You'll know it when you see it.
That sounds disgusting.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm Shella-ing and not Rena-ing. I need to adjust this, sorry.
You're fine.
Well, I'm glad nobody died. That's awesome.
I wonder how this tastes. The meat that we got from the animals.
Oh, the only way to exactly. Only way to find out is to cook it.
This doesn't count as fish, does it?
Uh,
I don't think this is
No.
fish. No, Rena's saying it out loud. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
It doesn't
You know-
look like a fish.
Yeah.
I haven't studied them enough to be able to say, but I feel like the line's a little blurry.
Yeah.
It
Is it
came
actu-
about the water, so
Is it actually blurry or is it your vision right now?
haha.
Haha.
Mhm.
It's a
Anyone in chat
figure
have
of
a good
speech.
descriptor for crocodile meat?
Oh, it's like chicken.
Tastes like
Yeah.
chicken. Yeah.
I had alligator a few weeks back and I was actually upset at how much I enjoyed it.
It's really good.
I am the
Hmm.
pickiest
Good.
eater. I could live off of fucking hot dogs, bologna sandwiches, and everything. Mac and cheese for the rest of my life. So, anyway, well, glad everyone's okay.
And that was an awesome move, Rena. And you did pretty good too, Geronimo.
Yeah.
Y'all did great.
And Rissa, how did you take that thing out from inside its mouth?
Oh, I just used the bone claws up the side of its throat. And she'd hold up the claws that Cassidy made. They're pretty handy for gutting.
Yeah.
Brendan?
And if it's a throat.
What did you say, Tim?
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about words. Said rending.
Oh, yeah, rending, yeah.
It's a sort of postulation. Please continue. Sorry to interrupt.
Bless you.
You're fine.
I think I had like 1 or 2 pieces of Sky Shark left, so I'm gonna toast some Sky Shark again.
Oh,
He'd warm it up.
you've eaten sky shark before?
Yeah, we ate it when we were over there.
What does it taste like?
Duh. Chicken?
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know.
Tastes
Chicken.
like
It's
tastes like
the
shark.
textures. The textures in between bird and fish.
Yeah.
It's very light.
Okay. I honestly don't know, so I was just curious if that was covered or not.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. I didn't write down the description for taste
Feel
of
free to
Sky
correct
Shark.
me if I'm wrong, Brandon.
I remember
Tastes
him.
like skyfish.
I remember him describing it as being light. Now that you said that, so
Hmm. Okay. All right. Well, you all can
rest
get
up.
your. Huh? Yeah.
Rest
Well,
up.
you get your food together. You gotta do watches and stuff. But who is first watch?
I'll take first watch because I'm in good health and because I'm who cannot be woken.
Because you cannot be woken. Okay. Who else for first?
Rena's already asleep.
Oh. Okay.
Marissa can take first watch with Cassidy then.
All right.
What? You need to rest.
Well, I can rest after first watch.
You sure?
Well, I'll take Geronimo or Tim or something. Look at you. You need to rest.
Also needs to rest, so I'm okay.
Make the rabbit take watch.
Make the rabbit take her watch.
Yeah, the both of them are pretty brutalized, so.
Okay. Well,
But it's obviously up to Rarissa.
We're Swissy.
so is Rarissa gonna do then?
I mean, I'll take first.
You take first watch. Okay.
Yeah, I'll take first.
Okay. Well, the two of you begin your watch. If you have things to discuss, please discuss.
I think we pretty much covered it in the communal chat.
Okay. All right. Well, you can go ahead and roll me some perception. What do we got, Cassidy?
1 sec.
Mm-hmm.
I always forget what my
You cut out. What was that? You always forget what?
bonuses are and have to look at them. I got a 5.
Oh, it's hard. What did you get, Rarissa?
27.
The
27.
dice giveth and
Holy
the dice
crap.
taketh away.
Yeah. Cassidy, it's really loud out here at night. The cicadas are just. I don't even know if you know what a cicada is, but they're
Cassidy doesn't know. What
Cassidy.
is.
No, yeah, no. Cassidy. Yes, of course. That's who I mean. They
Why
are.
are the trees screaming?
Yes, exactly. It is very much like the trees are screaming. Yes. Marissa, for whatever reason, you are able to focus past this. But even so, in this different climate, there's a lot of different noises. While you can't necessarily tell what they are, you do know that as of this moment, there's nothing dangerous. But
Pain helps me focus.
It's noisy because of the bugs, and it is even at night. Feels like you're getting slapped with a damp cloth. Not even the lack of sun brings coolness in this environment, unfortunately. But other than that, there's not too much to be perceived.
So, other than being slapped with a wet cloth, we're fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
No news is good news.
There's some activity out there, but nothing that appears to be threatening, but from what you can tell. Who is next? Who's going to be our second watch group?
I can.
Okay.
This would be Tim and Rena.
All right.
Sure.
I'm letting the rabbit get rest. No,
It's
I'm
nice
kidding.
of
I'm
you.
kidding.
I'm not gonna. We already owe him food for guiding us. I'm not invoking more debt to a fey being.
True.
All right. Well, the two of you wake up for your second rest. What are we
Rarissa
doing?
would like go over and like stroke Tim's hair and give him a kiss on the forehead to wake him up.
Aw, precious.
It's a nice way to wake up. Thank you.
Got chomped by an alligator. Sure as heck to my shit awake.
Yeah, you're the only one who's allowed to bite me.
Oh boy.
Clip it.
Oh, get a room, guys. We're in the hut.
This is my room.
You get your own room.
God damn.
All right.
You know,
Sleep well,
he can leave
Rarissa.
the hut, but he
Get some rest.
All right.
Ooh.
So, the two of you rise for watch.
Yes.
Are we doing-
Arise.
Are we doing anything?
Oh. Yeah.
Tim.
Yep.
I have a question for you that you can definitely say no to.
That's a good
What
start.
is it, Brenda?
You know how you could you can talk to other people in their heads and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Would I know it's probably stupid and I probably sound really desperate. Would you be able to send a message to Lennar?
Oh.
Not
Tim's
like that.
eyebrows go up.
Not like that. Not like that. Not no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, not like that. I'm not saying those words myself into his head. I don't want to confuse the poor boy.
Oh God.
And who knows, my delivery might be too good. It might sweep him away from you, and I don't want that either.
Oh my God. Oh my life. Why did I do this? I regret this. Don't forget it. Just forget it.
I'm teasing. What would you like me to tell him?
I guess just that I'm sorry and I miss him and I'll try to come back home soon.
Okay, how about we wait until the morning? Or like late morning, because you know how late he sleeps in, and I don't know how well this is going to work if he's asleep.
Right. It might scare him awake.
And he might not receive it or be receptive to it at all.
Okay. Okay.
I'm willing
makes
to
sense.
try, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I appreciate you even trying. I know it's really awkward for me to ask. So
It's fine. Thank you for entrusting me with this.
of course.
It's easy enough for me. Look over at Rarissa. My interest is by my side most of the time. I imagine it's a little difficult for you. And oh heavens, don't even get me started. Poor Cassidy.
Yeah. Yeah, this sucks.
Yeah.
A lot. But
At least the odds are that he's safer than we are.
I don't know. I mean, look what happened when we left.
He's got the whole village.
Yeah.
I know Bosna does an upstanding job, and so did the Rangers.
Yeah. I hope everyone will
They're
still
not fighting, 12-foot fucking lizards? Whatever the fuck those things were.
Yeah,
15.
that. Oh, did he measure? No.
No, I didn't measure.
Yeah.
It's coming up.
I really hate leaving. I am actually very upset that we came back in the middle of the woods. I didn't even get to say goodbye, just in case. So. Time to be perceptive. Sorry.
While they're taking watch, Tim's going to summon his Awakened Mind spellbook. Tomas.
You're awakening.
He brought him out whenever they were in Skytorn, but didn't allow him to do much other than just be a way for him to observe while reading a book he'd bought. This is more of a chance to sort of delve into that and test the limits, especially since it's dark. And this has dark vision, though Tim does not.
Okay. So you're going to bring him out to... Okay. Did you have a particular appearance to this?
He looks exactly like Tim's focus, his book.
Right.
Puts off a slight glow.
Okay. As the book is brought out, it illuminates and it hovers, correct? Like it technically flies, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It floats out in front of you. Well, howdy there, Tim. How can I help you today?
Greetings, Tomas.
Well, greetings to you too.
I'm just looking to have you keep watch with us while I take down a few notes.
Well, I imagine I can help you with that.
I have no doubt.
He kind of flips over, so it's like the pages are looking out. But
does he fold all the way back like a Rolodex?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Tomas, Rena, Tomas.
Well, pleasure to meet you, ma'am.
Oh, it talks.
I do indeed.
Sorry, no offense, sir. Tim, what the fuck?
Yeah, apparently I really like books.
Clearly. Oh my gosh.
Nothing more pure than between a man and his books.
Oh, he has your accent.
He's part of the family.
Yeah, right, boy howdy.
Yeehaw.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Okay, well you can I will allow you to do your perception roll with advantage, Tim.
It's good because I got a nat 1.
Oh.
Rena's sad. She's sulking.
All right.
Damn it, Brandon.
That
the
is
book likes to watch.
fucking hilarious.
Well, it's got to record things somehow, right?
God.
Tim's hands aren't always available. Oh, that is a 19.
Okay.
Oh god.
Well, you're sitting there, and you'll see every now and then one of Tomas's pages will flip.
Oh
as
my
he's
god, I
looking.
just got the name.
Yeah.
And you're not looking in the given direction, Tim, but you do hear like the flapping of wings, and Tomas goes, "Well, it appears we have a visitor." And the book kind of turns a little bit, and it's pointed towards Rena, and you look over, and Rena's like falling asleep, and there's a raven perched on one of her horns.
Oh.
What?
How did that get in the dome?
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Well,
I'm sure. Hey, whatever. Look at the raven. Can I help you?
Perhaps. Are you opposed to company?
Depends on the kind.
Just a weary traveler looking for a place to rest for a small while.
Then welcome.
Oh, good.
I don't. So I'm just gonna rummage around in his pockets. I don't have anything else to offer you, but company, actually.
Perch is
any bird seed.
appreciated. This is just fine.
I don't think she'll mind.
I real
Rena,
quick.
you noticed.
Oh, I am still awake. Okay, all right.
Yeah, you rolled a nat one, so you didn't notice the bird land on your horn.
Okay.
But you are very aware of it once it starts speaking.
Oh god. Okay, I'm not a fan of birds. I'm not a fan of
Okay.
birds.
Do you voice that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's literally like, I'm not a fan of birds. Here, can we?
Tim will hold out his hand with his couple fingers sticking out and offer it to the bird and
Yeah.
move him to his shoulder.
Yeah, he just goes straight to your shoulder. He's a little bigger, so
Okay.
holding on to your fingers might be not enough. He says, apologies, miss. Just looked like a good place to rest my claws.
My horns. Okay.
They're very well textured for my grip, so yes.
Oh, I'm an adult, I swear.
Textured for his pleasure.
Ah,
Oh my.
Jesus. It's a bird.
heavens.
You wouldn't happen to have a name, would you, Mr. Raven?
My name is Quill.
Quill.
Yes.
Really?
Mhm.
That's fantastic.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm a big fan of quills.
Oh, well, so was my former master.
Well, my name is Tim. Pleasure to meet you.
Really? Just Tim?
That's what we'll go with for now. Yeah.
My master's name was Timble.
Ah. He wasn't a Thomas, was he?
He was a halfling.
Oh. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Temple,
very
like
many,
a
many.
thimble?
Minus the H.
Yeah. But still
Yes.
smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yes, definitely smaller. Much smaller than you, and he looks at you, Rena, when he says that.
Hello.
I've been flying for quite some time, and I don't typically see humans or humanoids. I apologize. So I saw the campfire and thought I would investigate.
That's fair. Are you going anywhere in particular, Mr. Quill?
I just someplace to enjoy good company, I suppose. It's been a very, very, very long time that I've been flying around, so I just required company. Everyone requires company, don't they?
Sure. Well,
My master was a great wizard long, long ago, and when things became quite dire, he casted a spell on me and granted me this awakening, if you will, and released me from my cage so I could get away. But unfortunately, he didn't make it.
sorry to hear that.
Hmm.
I happen to be a wizard myself.
Oh,
Don't know the spell in which you speak, but I've seen its effect. Leave.
I can't say I've seen many awakened creatures such as myself, so I hold the same perspective as you.
Me neither, but you're this, well, seventh or eighth entity I've encountered just today. We encountered a
Really?
whole grove of trees.
Oh, goodness.
I think there were 6 or 7 of them,
Huh.
all awakened.
Wow. I wonder if they're as old as I am. Trees live for hundreds of years.
Well, they do, don't they?
Were they very large?
can't move around like you can.
No, no. No, they do not. And if they do, run away.
Might be best, yes.
Hmm. Where do you all hail from?
North of here. Are you familiar with the Irised Forest?
Not exactly. I'm familiar with the name. I've heard it on a few individuals' lips over the decades. But I can't say I know exactly where it is. I imagine it's quite large, though, if it's a forest.
Yeah. Well, we've got a little village in the Irised Forest.
Oh, how quaint.
Small. We're out to help another village and solve a sort of problem of ours.
Well, that is how you survive, by helping each other.
It is.
We must all come together in order to achieve great things. That's what Timble said, and that's what the people who led our city believed in.
Do you know what city you used to live in? You in Timber?
Thrix.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We've been to
shit.
Thrix.
Oh. Really?
Yeah. Not terribly long ago. Not much there anymore.
No, not for a very long time.
Well, knowing what has happened to Thrix, I'd say it's quite amazing that you made it out.
Well, I'm a very fast flyer. And if
Must be.
Timble didn't let me out, then I certainly would not have survived. But as soon as things started to happen, he casted his spell and sent me away.
Say, Quill.
Tim.
There was a location there in Thrix that I didn't get to check out when we passed through. Cerebellum something.
Oh.
That's it.
Yes,
Why?
How familiar are you with that place?
very. Timble was one of the wizards that resided there. It was my home for a while, for some time.
Well, really hope to make it back there one day.
There are a lot of secrets within those scrolls and books, so if you do, I do hope they're secrets that help you and do not hinder or harm you. Any are possible.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
The inquisitive mind, I imagine it is.
Quill, did you interact often with the envoys?
The individuals that the children of Thrix were so fond of.
Yes.
I didn't get to meet or speak with them. I only heard about them. A lot of my time was spent in Timble's studies, either in a cage or on my perch, depending on the time of day. So I am not familiar, so I didn't travel with Timble very much. I was mostly just a companion, someone to keep him company and someone who he could talk to. Because even in my unawakened state, I was at least capable of mimicry.
Okay.
But I did hear of them. Why?
Did you hear about one named Void?
I heard many envoy names. I think the ones that I recall the most, though, I feel like the name Void rings a bell, but the ones that I recall mostly were Vanity, Quest, and Fort, because there were places in the city or not Fort, I'm sorry, Honor. Vanity, Quest, and Honor, because there were places within the city that were named after them.
Oh.
I believe those are the ones that Saxondale is most familiar with as well.
Yeah.
That I wouldn't know.
Huh.
But they were the ones whose names I heard the most because of the association. But
Right.
I didn't get to interact with them. Timble wasn't very fond of them, though.
Did he ever speak about why?
Um, he felt like they were trying to restrict our city's intellectual progress and discovery. He felt like they were trying to distract us from seeing beyond our city walls and understanding everything. Like they were trying to hide something. He sounded very conspiratorial, but...
And control.
Perhaps. I can't recall if that particular word was used, but it seems to line up with everything else that Timble would say.
I think Timble might have been onto something.
Are they still around?
Didn't say. Yes.
Oh.
We haven't met those specific envoys,
Mm-hmm.
but we do have our own set that come to our village every 10 years or so.
Oh. I see. I feel like they had much more of a presence than every 10 years in Thrix because of the children, but...
Sure, they
children
probably
of
resided
Thrix.
there, didn't they?
I'm not sure about that. Huh.
Quite curious. Who'd have thought I'd meet a bird from Thrix?
Well, I don't know.
You are, and I mean this with the utmost respect, very old.
I am. In the process of the spell, I was granted some sort of, what was the word? Timeless body.
Oh. That was me,
I'm not
Rena. Sorry.
I'm not sure why Timble decided to give me all of this, but I imagine one day I will know. I will understand.
Did he say anything to you when he gave you these abilities?
He's quiet for a minute. He just kind of blinks and cocks his head a little bit. It is fuzzy, and it was very panicked and quick. I mostly remember him telling me to fly and get to safety. He probably said more than that, but right now I can't remember what it is.
Real quick, JT. The envoys that Quill knew were Honor, Quest, and who?
Vanity.
Vanity. Yeah.
Right. I could only remember Piety. But that's ours, not
Piety,
theirs.
Fear, and Callous was the gray stand. Yeah.
Thank you.
We're sorry for all the questions. Thrix is just really interesting with your, what was it, plumbing? And other
The
things?
aqueducts, yes.
Yeah.
They were very proud of that.
They should be. What a wonder.
And glass?
I could almost not call it magical. Or mundane, rather. It seemed quite magical.
Have you all not been around for a very long time? I haven't really asked many humanoids that question. I don't know how long your lifespans are for.
Well, I think most of us are around 28 years old, and our village is pretty rudimentary. We've seen technological wonders that our own village has not yet reached, both mundane and magical.
Still very young. Still very young.
We've got time.
Certainly.
Maybe not enough, but we've got some time.
I don't know how long my lifespan is. My dad was one of the envoys.
Oh, well, from what I understand, they live for a very long time, so maybe you will too.
I don't know if I
And
want
if you.
to outlive my friends. My mom's
Yeah.
human.
Ah, well, then maybe you won't live for a very long time. Maybe
Yeah,
you will take after your mother.
kinda.
Maybe somewhere in the middle.
Hmm. Well, if you're not to live long enough to achieve the greatness you seek for yourself, the best is to leave what you'll find behind for those to take up your place.
You all did a
I
great
like.
job of that with Thrix. You know, we found a lot of really interesting things when we were there, and there's a lot more to explore.
Mhm.
Brix is full of wondrous things. I like to think that that's why Timble sent me free, but I can't remember all of his little magical this and that. So uh, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to offer people, but here I am. I'm alive.
Well, what would be the right word? You encountering us tonight, at least, for me, has been very auspicious.
Hmm.
Whatever you decide to do, I wish you well. If you'd like to stay with us, you're more than welcome.
Mm-hmm.
I will stay until the sun rises, and then I believe I will take off, if that is well enough.
Who am I to say otherwise?
What is your hut?
Say again?
Well, it is your hut.
Oh, yeah. It'll be gone in the morning, though. Got a time limit.
Hmm. All right. Well, I will stay till the sun rises then. Hi, we're back. I hope everyone's having a good time tonight. How are you all right here at the table with me doing? Everybody okay?
Good, not falling asleep this time.
I had
Well, not
coffee.
falling asleep is good.
I got,
Coffee's good.
I got a
Bite me in
Capri
the ass
Sun.
later tonight, but fuck it.
You have a Capri
The other
Sun?
great bean.
Damn right I do. I'm a child.
Hey, I would drink a Capri Sun if I had one right now.
Wild cherry is the
Hell yeah.
best Capri
Fucker.
Sun.
Hell
Wild cherry's
yeah.
pretty good.
Uh,
Wild cherry's pretty good.
That fucker be gone in 5 seconds if I had one.
Shotgun the Capri Sun.
Fucking suck it real good.
That's not your responsibility.
Jesus. How are we doing, chat?
Clearly, we're all feeling some kind of way tonight.
Just divert that. Hi, Brandon. Thanks for being here. Midge, Diff, everybody. Rot, I see you in there. I know Meg went lurking a bit ago. It's just so nice to have all you in here hanging out with us. I hope you're having a good time.
That was a nice little visit for Will.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Quite
I
surprised.
Like him. He's
Quill's been
cool.
in circulation for like months now.
Oh my god.
Hi,
On the roll table.
I love him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love him.
He can only appear during watches though, so the way that I had him set up.
I
So.
want to keep him.
That
Yeah,
makes 3 of us at least.
Tim tried to offer.
Did.
How? Wait.
Well,
what?
I offered him to stick around with our group, or he could be on his way, whatever he wanted.
Oh. I guess I misunderstood that, but I mean, there's always a possibility for him to come back. He knows who you are. He knows whereabouts you are.
Moving from Timble to Tim.
You know what? I just loved that name Timble and I wrote it down. And then when you were like, my name's Tim, literally, I was like, oh my God, did I really do that? I was like, did I put those names that close together? Like, that's just perfect. So, little things, you know. But yeah, Quill's, I like Quill. I like him a lot. I named him Quill, and I was like, "Oh, a raven like a writing desk." Anyway, we had a little bit of a late start on break there, but here we are. We're back. Jump back into this. So, perched on a nearby tree for a few moments, Quill says his goodbyes. Those of you that are waking up probably caught you heard a little bit of his talking. But by the time the sun is up, he flies away. Feel free to roleplay amongst the cabin.
Goodbye, Quill.
Bye, Quill.
Cassidy, Marissa, your friends are talking to somebody named Quill, who's not there.
Marissa would just kind of like stretch and be like, visitor? Was there someone here?
There was a bird. A raven.
Oh,
Quoth-
wonderful.
Quoth the
Quite.
raven, nevermore.
I hope it's not never.
Wait.
Mind seeing him again.
He was from Thrix.
Mm-hmm. From the cerebellum elementum.
And I'm assuming since you were saying goodbye, he talked then.
Yeah. Like the trees in the grove. It's a
Brennan.
beacon.
Brennan nods in agreement. I don't remember that. Just because I left, so.
Never ceases to be something amazing.
Say again?
My microphone. I was saying Never ceases to be something amazing out here. Why? I'm fighting with the lovely thing right now. It's going down to like 26 every time it doesn't like my voice.
How dare it?
Well, we're gonna have to like sit down and figure out your microphone.
I know. I don't know why it just like slowly ticks down to like 8, but it does.
We'll figure it out. Don't worry.
Yeah. To it
So-
for now.
So we're discussing Quill. What else are we doing as we wake to this new day? Which I have to tick the calendar ahead of day.
Making tea.
Okay. Geronimo takes a cup of tea and goes,
We're still not gonna tell about the no pinkies out thing, right?
Nope.
okay. Just two hands the cup.
That's only for formal settings, I think.
Not to Mr. Carlisle.
Wow. You can consider this place a no pinky safe haven, Geronimo.
Good. Mr. Carlisle says a gentleman is never only a gentleman sometimes if he's actually a gentleman.
I think it's good to have some variety.
Yeah.
Specialization is a very niche thing. Let's broaden
Yeah.
our horizons.
Okay, so you guys are getting tea started, eating things and stuff.
Yeah.
Anything else you're discussing amongst yourselves?
Cassidy will mention the trees screaming really loudly last night. And I'm surprised I was able to sleep through all of that.
I'm not.
Oh, really? The trees were screaming. Didn't you guys hear it?
Trees were screaming during... Okay, wait, when?
Throughout the night.
You heard screaming trees.
Well, I assumed it was trees.
This is particular.
Just a really loud noise. Like a buzzing sound.
Oh.
No, I'm completely lost.
Good.
Did I miss something?
Did you miss that part?
Might have. I was trying
Um,
to take notes as well.
Tim, give me an investigations roll to see if you could decipher what Cassidy could be talking about.
That's a 9.
Screaming trees. I mean,
Do you have a nightmare about the Grove?
Nope. This is while I was on my watch. It was, the forest is quite loud here.
it is loud, Tim. Like you would know that much. Like it's louder than what you're used to back home.
I just assumed there was a lot more life here.
Well, something sounded very unhappy.
Something's alive. The hills. All right. Well,
Not nearly as interesting as Quill the Raven.
well. Despite screaming trees and talking birds, the day has begun. If you all what are you gonna do? Are we setting out on to continue our travels?
I think so.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
So, trudging back into the swamp off of our gentle clearing.
Swamp.
Yep. Survival roll from whoever is going to lead today.
I could do it.
Roll.
I could take it. I could spin it. Okay.
Wow.
Fucking Christ.
That was a mouthful.
That sounded like it. Oh,
I
God.
spit the big one.
Mhm.
Does that mean a nat 20?
No, it was the big dice.
Oh. The one that we told you
25
not
though.
to. How much?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was? I'm sorry.
25.
What? 25. Wow. Okay. Well, that's a good roll, Marissa. I don't know. Despite this not being your home turf, traversing this terrain comes quite easily to you, quite naturally, even.
Dice are preferring the
What's that?
the dice are preferring the spit tonight.
Oh my God.
I won't swallow them. They know that.
All right. Well, that so your travel goes well. It is clear that you are just stuck in this environment as you travel. The continued deciduous trees, swampy undertones of this wilderness that you are in go swiftly. Nothing too crazy happens. Who's next for the second half of the day?
I'll do it.
Okay. Isn't wisdom like your high stat?
But I'm not
Proficient.
yet.
Well, I guarantee you've got a better modifier than I do.
Yeah, I've only got my wisdom bonus, which is currently
A 3. Yeah.
for a 13.
13. Okay. 13's not bad. You don't move at the same pace that Rarissa did with as much assuredness, but a 25 is a lot higher than 13 in your defense. But you do not lose pace. As you travel through all of this, you arrive at a tree, a very large tree with about 25 foot diameter trunk.
Oh.
It's a big trunk.
Yes, it is. And you can see that a large chunk is cut out of the front of this tree, kind of like in a very long rectangular shape, if you will. And give me perception rolls as you're approaching this. Starting with you, Cassidy.
11.
Okay, Rarissa.
Also 11.
Rena.
12.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Yay, a little better.
That's as
Tim?
good as it's gonna get because I got a 5.
Oh my fuck.
Hey, how's Geronimo? Does he know what's going on?
Bitsy? Ellie?
Let me see how Geronimo's doing.
I'm gonna
Hold
pull
on.
out my echo and see if it decides to have free will.
Pat the tree. Did Bert move?
It's much bigger than Bert, sir.
And grow?
Let's see. What is his perception? Okay. Let's see what Geronimo sees. Oh yeah, he rolled a 25.
Bullshit.
He when he comes to see, he perks up and goes, "Oh!" and he starts frolicking ahead. Tim, what you don't know if what you're looking at is real or not. The rest of you have a little more assuredness in what you're seeing is real. This looks like a bar like a tavern bar cut into the front of this tree, and there, from what you can see, there's a woman inside of the tree, like behind the bar, and at the bar are animals that seem to be taking part in whatever is being sold here. And you see that there's a little sign above the opening that says Nature's Picture.
What the hell am I
Tim,
looking
your
at?
question.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. You said, what are you looking at?
Oh, specifically, what the hell am I looking at?
Mm-hmm. There are like little chairs in front of this and everything. And yeah, you see some animals are like perched on the chair, or there's a large deer that's, I mean, just on all fours, but standing at the bar and looks like it's eating out of a bowl of some sort.
Cassidy's kind of speechless.
I want to approach it, but I'm worried about scaring all the creatures trying to have a drink or something at this bar away.
Geronimo is already over there. He's hopped up onto one of the chairs. He's just kind of like got his front mitts, if you will, on the bar, and he's looking up. And as I said, there seems to be like a woman of some kind within the tree that's walking back and forth across this bar.
Well, Rissa was to buy Geronimo if you had a empty by him, I guess.
You go
Might
over
as
by
well
Geronimo.
see what it's about.
All right. So Arissa, you go over there, and there's a number of animals here. There's a raccoon right next to you and Geronimo. There's a skunk. A little bit further down, not in a chair, but on the bar itself, are a trio of squirrels, and just other, maybe there's like a few little birds that are frolicking about, but they all have some sort of bowl or cup in front of them. Like the raccoon got his little hands around a small cup that he's drinking out of. The birds are perched on a bowl and they're drinking out of it. And there is a woman behind the bar who has very fair skin. She's got all these leaves and flowers in her hair, and she's just kind of covered in it looks like it's almost like she's wearing a toga is the best way I can describe it. And she makes her way down the bar to where you are, and she says, "Oh, well, hello. I'm not used to having two-legged friends come here."
I'm not used to seeing four-legged friends at an establishment. Well, close.
Oh, that's
as-
real nice. I see how it is.
Oh, listen. Wait, isn't he on two legs?
Well, yeah, he switches back and forth, but yes.
We
He's
don't
primarily
have anyone
bipedal.
that comes up to the bar. Well, actually, okay, Bosnia.
Bosnia.
But that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's
He's
like
a-
one. There's one.
What are the rest of you doing while Rarissa's having this discussion?
Staring dumbfounded.
Mm.
Cassidy will kind of go behind Rarissa, and I'm just gonna like furrow my brow and look at the animals and the bar maiden and just look at Tim and be like,
Is this a dream?
Oh, more two-legged friends. Hello.
Hello?
hello.
Hi. Oh, and you two have horns. Are you satyrs?
What's a satyr?
Oh, okay. I guess not. That's okay. Nature's pitcher is here for all, not just the animals. Do you all need a drink?
What do you have to offer?
Um,
I'm like,
I have water. I have juice, and I even have silly juice.
I'm silly juice.
Silly juice?
Mm-hmm. Makes you feel silly.
You know what?
Drink
Yeah,
enough of it.
I'll take a glass of that. Sure.
Okay, I have apple and pear.
I'll try the pear.
I'll take apple.
Okay. Okay. What about you, miss? And she's looking at you, Cassidy.
Cassidy is still working through the dumbfounded expression on her face, but I would like to try some pear silly juice, please.
Certainly. And Geronimo goes,
Just the water for me, please.
and she looks out to you, Tim, and she like waves, because I imagine you're still out there. Would you like some silly juice too, sir?
No, I'll take your serious juice, thank you.
she okay. She turns around and sets to there's just like a table behind her, and you could see this is actually like the entire interior of this tree appears to be hollowed out, and it's a whole living space in there, and the closest area to this opening is what you could best discern as the kitchen. And she has like this little island counter deal, and she walks over to it, and there's a couple of pictures over there, and she checks them, and you could see like she's like sniffing them to see which is which, and then pouring them in the cups. And she distributes the drinks to all of you, and she holds up the cup towards you, Tim. She goes, "You're gonna have to come over here and get it."
Okay, yeah. Tim's walking.
Okay, yeah. She hands it to you when you get there.
Thank you.
She a couple of you see the deer raises up from the bowl it was drinking out of and just says, "All right, thanks for the drink. I'll see you later." And he turns around and
Oh dear.
just gallops off. But yes. So what are you doing, guys?
Can Cassidy comment the bar maiden?
Can she what?
Can I make a comment to the bar mistress?
Please.
Do all of the animals talk around here?
No, not all of them. Just a few. The squirrels don't talk. I wish they did. They always, well, I can talk to them, but I wish more people could hear their stories. They're very funny. And you hear just a little like
This-
over to the side, and she just like, waves a hand at him.
I imagine they're a little nutty.
She giggles at that. I like you. You're funny. So what brings you all here? I haven't had two-legged people here in two-legged friends here in a long time.
I feel like facetiousness would not be the correct approach here. We were just wandering through, and stumbled upon your establishment.
Well, I'm so glad you did.
Yeah. Me too.
You travel far?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'd say.
Oh, please forgive me. My name's Hibiscus.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Pleasure to meet you. You wouldn't happen to be a dryad, would you?
I am. You're a
Oh.
clever one.
Well, a friend of ours was telling us about chamomile. Also a dryad.
I can't say I know who that is, but they sound like a very comforting person.
I'm sure they are. I haven't met them myself. Well, Hibiscus, my name is Tim.
Such a pleasure to meet you, Tim.
Likewise.
Oh,
Hello,
no.
hello.
I don't-
That's on the
Hi.
recording.
You fixed it. That's I.
It's okay. It's all right.
What timing?
Yep. Well, when when you meet Miss Chamomile, you tell them that Hibiscus says hello. I don't know who they are, but it's always nice to hear about another dryad.
Will do.
What about the rest of you, if it's okay for me to ask?
I'm Cassidy.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you.
Brenna?
Pleasure. And what about my other not satyr new friend?
Rarissa.
Oh, so nice, Rarissa. Geronimo! She just kind of laughs and pets him on the head. He looks a little demeaned, but he leans in anyway. Well, please do enjoy the drinks. They're, I guess, on the house. We don't take any sort of payment here. I just like to provide a service for all my little friends in the forest.
It's very kind. Thank you.
Well, you pay it forward, right?
That you do.
If it does so much as if it pleases you to do so, I do have some rooms upstairs. It is getting a little late. If not, though, I also understand. I know I'm kind of a stranger in the middle of the woods, but the offer's there regardless.
Can you
That
tell me
sounds
about?
lovely. Go ahead.
Huh?
Can you tell me about yourself, Hibiscus, and maybe even other dryads? You're the first one I've ever actually met.
Oh, well, for me myself, I can't say all dryads are just like me, but this is my home. This is my tree. As long as the tree stands, I stand.
Lovely tree.
Thank you. I grew it myself, and I realize I live inside of a tree, but I promise I didn't hurt it. It was I moved it myself. So all parts of the tree are still here. They're just shaped in different ways. So still quite strong and healthy. So I protect this tree, and the tree protects me. That's pretty much how it goes. I've heard of other dryads that have a lot more than just one tree to worry about, but I got one big tree here, so I count my gifts and are happy for them.
That's wonderful.
Thanks. I like to think so.
You ever met a raven named Quill?
A raven named Quill. I could have possibly. I've seen a couple of ravens have come down. They are usually rather chatty, and sometimes I do try to tune them out because of how chatty they are, because it gets a little boring sometimes. So it's very possible I met your friend Quill, or I'm assuming he's a friend.
I'd count him as a friend.
Hmm.
He's a new friend. Just met him the other night.
What better than new friends? It's like a present.
Right? Wonderful.
Didn't know you needed it until you had it.
What about the Ember Maiden?
Marlena.
Yeah, that's
I'm
her name.
familiar with Marlena.
Yeah. Have you heard from her in a while?
Can't say that I have. She usually comes by every, I don't know, month or so. Checks on things, makes sure nothing's going wrong. But I haven't seen her this month, I did realize.
No. She's
I know
got a
she has-
grove of awakened trees that seem to be missing her.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say she has a home around here. She usually talks about them. Oh boy, what were their names? Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah, take your time.
She's very fond of her trees. Let's see. They were Carl, Robert, Glenn, Sam, Vicky, and Carol. Yeah. That was it.
Can you repeat those one more time?
Yes. Hold on. Carl, Robert, Glenn, Sam, Vicky, and Carol.
Mhm.
I've also put them in our private chat so you could see that.
Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she loves her trees. I think that's why her and I get along so well.
Mm-hmm.
A good appreciation for trees. Although mine doesn't talk, or at least not to everybody like hers does.
Well, that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
What is your tree's name?
Oh, it doesn't really have a name. It's just my tree. I
That's fair.
it's like it shares my name.
All right.
Yeah. Since it's like we share a life source. So what is I is the tree, and what is the tree is I. I sometimes wonder if the tree is talking to me or if it's just my inner monologue.
I imagine that's a little confusing at times.
Yeah, it is. I'm a very thirsty tree.
Oh.
Well, you've got plenty of juice to go along with it to quench your thirst, so I think you'll be okay, Hibiscus.
Damn it.
Um,
I didn't say it with that intent.
just gonna sip the silly juice over here. Whew.
Yeah, I think Hibiscus has been on the silly juice.
Give me a
Ooh.
con save, silly juice imbibers.
Oh boy.
Shit. Surely this won't end poorly. Every
Tim's
time I
gonna be a
say
little
that.
bit more reticent about drinking this juice now.
Oh, good heavens.
Well, you drank the serious juice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but still.
you drank serious juice. Cassidy, what'd you get?
Let me find my mod 1 second.
You said con save?
I did, yeah.
Oh, good.
11.
Okay, Rarissa.
4.
Damn.
Someone's getting silly tonight.
And Rena, what'd you roll?
So I rolled a 2, but I have a +8, so 10.
That's a 10.
Yeah.
Well, Cassidy and Rena, you know why this is called silly juice because you're a little more giggly than normal. Rarissa, you think everything is funny right now. Yeah. Tim, you're fine, by the way. You didn't have to do a con save or anything. You are drinking.
Yeah.
From what you can tell, you are drinking juice.
It's nice to drink some juice.
One detail about Hibiscus that I did not intentionally leave out, but she is 4'9", so she is very short. Yeah.
She's as tall as my mom.
Oh, she is, isn't she? I forgot about that. Yeah, she's mama height. But yeah, I haven't seen Marlena in a while though. I usually do see her once a month, like I said, but not this month. I thought maybe she was just busy with her courtly business. Maybe they had her doing something in particular.
She
Not
might
that-
be, but we haven't seen her either.
Yeah.
We've sought her out. Had a green lady seek her out as well.
Oh,
Lilius.
really?
You might be familiar with that name.
Well,
She's out
I'm not-
towards the east.
I'm not familiar with the name, but the Green Lady title I'm familiar with. But I've never met her. I don't really go over into Arcadia. I don't have a normal means of doing so, and I like being up here. So if I don't have to go back, I don't.
That's fair. And it was really nice running into you here.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm happy to hear that. How are you girls doing? Are you okay?
What?
Green ladies aren't green, but I'm blue, but I'm not a blue lady.
We're like a mix. We're a mix of blue and green.
Okay. Tim's just gonna kind of like look over at Hibiscus and say,
She just nods like, yeah.
I guess I'm definitely taking first watch.
Oh, Tim, you remember that thing I asked you about last night?
Oh shit! Yeah. Let's do that. Do you want to include anything else with your compromised judgment?
Oh, what? No, just I love him. I miss him. Wait, no, you probably shouldn't say that.
You love him and you miss him
No.
and you're sorry for leaving.
No.
Okay.
Love.
Yes.
Yes.
Is love pushing it? Love is probably pushing it. I feel like love is pushing it.
I'll tell him that you care for him
Okay.
deeply.
Okay.
You said you haven't kissed him yet.
No. Too nervous to do that.
Not even on the cheek?
No.
Just a little.
Isn't that his responsibility? I don't have to do that.
It could be yours. It
Hibiscus
can be either.
goes, "Oh, sweetie, you can't wait on them to do everything."
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no gender roles for Hibiscus.
That's right.
Tim will second that and say, I'm really glad your sister did.
Jesus Christ.
All right, let's see if I can cast this spell.
You wait too long, sweetie, and before you know it, you're not a sapling anymore, and they've moved on. So you kind of just got to jump the gun.
Am I a tree?
No, I'm a tree.
Oh. Oh. Right.
I could give you more advice, but it's more tree advice than people advice, I guess.
Tree vice?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You could say that.
I can say a lot of things.
Yes, I'm sure you can. And she just kind of like pats you on the hand.
But should I?
I'll leave that up for you to find out.
Hmm.
Do you girls not drink a lot?
They work
Oh.
in a tavern.
Oh, okay. Just lightweights then.
I can drink. This is
As
extra funny, though.
It's fair.
Rena normally rolls like fucking 18 and up for con
Mhm.
saves, so, it's...
I mean, this is natural, like cider.
Yeah.
Like this hits.
Nice. Yeah, I really want more of that stuff that we got at Ren Fair. Or you got at Ren Fair.
I
That
still
was
have
good.
some.
So good.
Yeah.
Can't drink anymore, damn it.
Reversa's gonna like lean over to Ren and be and like whisper and point at Tim and be like, "He's cute, and I kissed him."
I'm so glad you told me that. I imagine she's not actually whispering though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
probably.
Tim's over here
Probably
writing,
whispering.
trying to count out words. Yeah, I didn't want my first cheek kiss, I guess, to be from your boyfriend. That was really weird. Tim, don't ever do that again.
What?
Oh dear.
Nothing.
Oh, I don't plan on it. No offense to you.
No, none taken.
This is weird. I'm gonna go get some water.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you,
Turns around
Hibiscus.
and pours herself a cup of water.
Please get them some water too.
No.
More
Yes.
silly juice would be nice.
Yes.
How
I
about both?
like it.
I'll tell you what, I'll put a cup of something in front of each of you, and you can decide if it's silly juice or not.
But I haven't tried the app. The apple.
Yeah.
Oh. Are you staying here?
We can.
We would very much appreciate it.
I would like
Hibiscus.
to.
Okay. Well, then I can give you another cup of silly juice, I guess. Sorry, Tim, but at least you're not walking off into the forest like this. And she.
Oh, I could. I don't know if it's possible, but I'd find a way to trap him in my hut. You know, it's even harder to see them in the dark.
We
What?
don't glow? I thought we glowed.
Well, I think
What?
Arissa glows, but
I
no,
don't know.
Oh.
not in the dark. You're a little difficult to see.
Your skin coloration probably does make you a little harder to see in low light.
Oh.
Especially with all that
three
time
of
you
you,
spend out in the
actually.
sun, Rena.
Yeah, I'm a little
You're a darker blue.
crispy. A little crispy. She's gonna lean over and start braiding Marissa's hair, or undoing the braids and then redoing it. She has braids in the front, right? Yeah.
Yeah, braids on the front.
So
And I've got the words counted out for the message.
Okay, go ahead. Let's do the message.
All right. Roll a 38 on the second one. First one was a
Okay.
13. Lennar, this is Tim. Rena wants you to know she misses you and she cares for you. Also, she's sorry for leaving so sudden.
miss
Okay.
you, and she fucking screams at Tim.
What? Oh, that's weird.
Ugh.
Okay. I miss her too. That big lady was weird. Be safe. I miss her too. And care for her. How much more can I? And that's it.
Oh my god.
He said he missed you twice and he cares for you.
Oh.
Also, the big woman was scary.
She just stopped braiding and puts her face in her hands. She's like, eh.
Uh-oh.
I want to try the other flavor of silly juice.
She just pushes the cup close to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Marissa would just like down the apple already.
Oh boy, you can give me another con save.
Oh no.
You rolled a 4, is that right, Marissa? The first time?
Yeah.
Well, that's with disadvantage then, please.
Oh, good. That should make this even better.
What about me? I want to see if I can get 2 nat ones.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I already rolled one of those.
Oh, did you really?
Did we both fail this?
Okay.
So I rolled a 1 and a 17.
Oh,
So
yeah, so you rolled a 1, and you just rolled a 1, Rena?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
Wonderful.
Cass, are you drinking more?
Ooh.
It's really tasty. Sure, I'll have some more.
Okay, you can give me another con save too. You rolled over a 10, didn't you? You rolled like an 11?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you roll it regular.
Ah.
What'd you got? What'd you get?
Second, I'm looking at my modifier.
Okay.
Yeah, with my my modifier, it becomes like a total of 3. Woo.
Mm,
Mine's a total of
13.
9.
I'm sorry, what was that, Cass?
13.
Okay. I mean,
Big
you're
leagues.
still feeling it, but you're not getting worse. It does taste good.
You know what?
What?
Cassidy realizes she's just pissed herself off because that curse is constantly forcing her to laugh, and now she's gone and put herself in a state where she is continuously laughing at things. So she finds it very unfunny. She's kind of pissy about it.
Very angry laughter.
This was her decision. It's not something that's forced upon her. You're in control of the laughing, damn it.
Rena, Rarissa, you are moving into blackout drunk territory.
Wow.
Shit, from 2 drinks.
So-
Fuck.
I mean, you rolled that once,
Yeah.
so yes.
Woo.
Twinning.
Some potent fermentation from the
Yeah.
tree.
I
Yeah,
imagine them
that-
just like looking at each other, giggling their heads off, and then just like clonk heads together.
Oh, I think
Oh,
I
I've
braided
seen
my hair in the ears.
Oh no. So we're
Oh.
stuck together, actually.
Tim, you better be careful. I've seen this before. I've seen rams and satyrs and all kinds get their horns tangled up. You might want to.
Okay. Thank you, Hibiscus.
It's hard to untangle when they're stuck to their heads.
Yeah. Tim's gonna start working on undoing the braids.
No! They look so pretty together.
Sisters.
Leave us alone. And she's just gonna like. Sorry. She's just gonna like. put her arms around Arissa's head and just hold her very close. Leave
This
us
is like-
be.
I do not intend to separate you. You can spend the night with each other. I just don't want you to hurt yourselves tonight or in the morning.
We're fine.
Yes, you are.
You're not allowed to say that.
But you both look the same.
I'm a little bit darker.
That's a very small difference. That's very confusing.
When did we get? Did that rabbit talk?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
no.
was stabbed
From
when
day
we first
one.
met him.
Oh, that's so weird.
Impaled.
Geronimo is just giving you, Tim, the most dumbfounded look a rabbit could possibly give.
he's giving a condolence look to him. I'm so sorry.
You know what? I think when I get back, when we get back to Greystand, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kiss Lennar.
You go, girl.
I could see the little hand movement. Like I could do it. Yeah. Oh, God.
All right, I got 5 gold that says that she does it.
I don't have any gold anymore.
Can we go back? Can we go back right now? Tim, use your amulet. Let's go back.
No.
Marissa would like turn to go to kiss him and be like, "Wait, oh, okay, I'm gonna go. I have to take you with you. I have to take me with you.
I don't want to be this close again. Not to him.
No, I won't do it again. With oh wait.
Just wait, my love. Just wait.
Love.
You already said you love her.
Not quite.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
How am I doing on this braid?
I'm gonna try the hand roll at disadvantage because they're not making it easy for you.
yeah.
That's true.
I don't even
We
have to
haven't had
ask
our
them,
heads
though.
this close together since we were like what 5, and we got that stuff stuck in our hair.
Yeah, that wasn't fun. It was all that tree sap. Oh, yeah, that was gross.
That would
We
be
had
an 11.
haircuts the same then.
An 11. I mean,
Yeah.
you're making some progress. It's a little hard to tell, but you're making some progress.
Mom had such a hard time trying to get the sap out of the hair. Remember, that's when I first cut my hair short.
She would boop Tim on the nose while he's trying to like get the braid undone.
Nose boop.
Wow.
If you want, I have some shears. You could just cut it.
No!
Okay.
Thank you, though.
You're welcome.
I don't want another buzz cut.
She walks back down the bar and sees to some of the animals that are there, and she just kind of shoos them away after a little bit.
All right, I've got a challenge for you, ladies. Tim's gonna take 2 of the cups that are empty, and he's gonna put one on each of their heads and say, "All right, balance these cups. Let's see how talented you are." And then he's gonna keep working at the braid.
You
Okay.
both give me just straight dexterity roll with disadvantage,
it.
both of you.
Oh,
I am so dexterous. I can do this. She's holding her
believe in
hands out.
Holding her hands out for balance.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything that would negate this. I'm pretty sure.
well.
All right, Marissa, what do you
Stiff as a
got?
statue.
Oh fuck! I forgot I have. Oh wait, no, never mind. Okay, all right, Dex.
Yeah, what do you got, Marissa?
19.
Wow.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Okay.
god.
Rena? This is with disadvantage, right? We're rolling with
Oh,
disadvantage.
yeah, that was with disadvantage.
Wow, amazing. All right, what about you, Rena?
8.
Okay, well, Rena does not keep the cup on her head as it just after a moment just falls off, but Marissa is like statuesque.
Tim grabs another and puts it back on her head. Keep trying, honey.
Okay.
Oh my god. Give me another sleight of hand check, Tim.
Son of a bitch.
What'd you roll?
A 5.
Yeah, no. Something happened when that cup fell off of Rena's head. You just
She pulled it
you
tighter.
lost. Yeah, you pulled it tighter. Yeah.
Gonna keep trying.
Yeah,
Oh, that's better. 15.
that is better. That's more progress.
You suck at undoing braids.
Uh-huh.
But Marissa told me that you can undo other things better.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
You
Glad to
undo
hear
this.
good words.
Blushes.
Have been spread. Haven't.
You're turning red.
Awkward.
Oh, fucking hell.
Is that like weird to know that since he's seen one of you, he's technically seen both of you?
Ronimo, no.
Well, I didn't wear any
I did-
clothes at the hot spring, so I mean, it's kind of seen it.
Yeah. That doesn't matter so much about the deeper connection.
Well, yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay, well,
Yeah, we could go on for another 20 minutes if you need to.
Yeah.
I'm aware.
Oh, yeah.
Hibiscus eventually dismisses the rest of the animals that are drinking at the bar. Says, I'll go ahead. It looks like you're making some progress on that braid there, Tim, was it?
Mhm.
I'll go ahead and I'll get those rooms grown for you. I'll be right back. And
Thank
see
you.
her walk off and goes up like this little wooden staircase that seems to be growing out of the side of the tree as she walks up it. And you hear like a creaking of wood and things of that nature while she's up there. It sounds like it almost sounds like the tree itself is growing. But after a little while, she comes back down. She goes, "Okay, so rooms are ready. How many did you need? Because I made 3.
I think that'll work just fine.
Okay. I forgot to ask, and I just worked with what I had. I mean, I could probably squeeze a fourth one in there, but it'd be a little tight.
We'll make it work. It's no problem.
Okay.
Thank you.
Tim, you get your
Up.
own room tonight.
Yeah.
She hugs Harissa. I'm kidding.
All right.
It just like put her fingers into the parts of the braid that are undone.
Yeah, I see that. I'm working on it right now. Thank you.
You're figuring it out.
It's gonna pat them both on the head.
So- give me one more sleight of hand, Tim.
Damn, how good of a braid did Rena do?
16.
Okay, great.
Fish
You
braided
have-
that thing?
Yeah, I
I
guess
don't think
so.
it's how well of a braid she did, as how much of a massacre she created in her inebriated state.
She actually just started doing fishing knots.
Yeah.
Bill's gonna fly out of the middle of it.
Tim, with that, you are able to untangle the braid. What'd you do in D&D tonight? Untangled a hair braid. As soon as it's undone, Hibiscus leads you all upstairs. Who's Geronimo staying with?
He can stay with me.
Okay, that's good to know. So she brings you up that staircase again. Like it looks like it's just grown right out of the side of the tree, and you all make your way up onto what is a second floor area, and the walkway to the rooms, you could see down into the first floor, and then each room is, of course, has walls and everything blocked off from the rest. And she leads you into your rooms, and again, like the noise you heard earlier, I said it sounded like wood creaking, like the tree was growing itself. Think, Tim, like your shape earth spell, but this is shape wood, or I guess in her case, shape tree. The beds are like they come
know
up
what's
out
going
of
on.
the floor, and same with there's also a chest in each room that you can open up and put stuff in if you need to, and there are these nets that come down from the ceiling with a single orange sphere inside of it that is just giving off this very nice warm glow to the room. It appears like there's little bugs flying around inside of it to create this illumination. And of course, the beds have bedding on them that is not grown out of the tree or anything. This is something that she's clearly put on it herself. And Cassidy, in the room that you are in, because Geronimo's in there with you, one of the drawers, there's a little armoire in there, and one of the drawers is pulled out, and it's got a little bed set up in it for Geronimo that he could fit in.
That is so cute.
So there are no windows, just a single door, and you have the glowing bulb. And she says, "When you're ready to go to sleep, there's 3 bugs, lightning bugs in the orbs. If you tap it once, 1 goes out. If you tap it twice, 2 go out. If you tap it 3 times, they all go out. And then if you tap it again, they'll all turn back on. So,
Okay.
3 taps to turn it off." And don't do it too hard, though, because, that's rude.
Yeah. Of course.
And she explains this to all of you. But, and she says, "Okay, I'll have breakfast ready in the morning, and I'll send you on your way."
Thank you
Thanks,
once again,
Hibiscus.
Hibiscus.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Girls who are having trouble standing up right now, I will leave a pitcher of water in your rooms that you will be in.
Okay.
Okay. With cups. And of course she does. Before you all manage to pass out, she brings in a little tray with a pitcher and 2 cups and leaves it in your room. Of course, in this scenario, there's no need for a watch. If any conversing wishes to be done, you may. If not, we can move on to the next day.
Rena's passing out.
Tim would probably put the twins in a room and put the light real low to where there's only 1 bug lit, and make sure the water is accessible for them.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then he'll retire to his own.
Awesome.
Oh, I was kidding. You could have her.
No, it's okay. It's nice to see sisters bonding.
Just not their hair.
Keep it to an emotional level, not a hair level.
Wake up in the morning and they're braided again.
I don't remember doing this again. What happened?
I don't think you remembered it happening the first time.
Is Cassidy saying anything to Geronimo, or are they just going to sleep?
Just going to sleep.
Okay, that's fine.
She remembers that time she patted him and it was awkward. So he's not talking to him in this current circumstance.
Never forget, huh?
Women.
I mean, why would I forget?
I just think it's really funny. That's all.
Hey.
'Cause,
Everyone in chat and everyone here at the table, when you're awkward, that shit is seared into your brain and you're never gonna forget it. Tell me I'm wrong. You always remember those embarrassing moments where it's like, why did I do that?
Wish they had an expiration date on them or something.
Yeah, but they, they'll be there in your head when you're 85.
Well, you all find a nice, comforting sleep within Hibiscus's tree. You are awakened the next morning at a knock at your door as she goes down the little walkway, and you could hear her like at the first door, next door, all the way down. Like you could hear her coming, and she's just calling out, getting breakfast ready now when you all are ready to come down. No silly juice this morning.
Thank you.
But she's downstairs when you all eventually rise and come out. Rena and Marissa, you remember sitting down and ordering silly juice last night, and now you're waking up in a room together with some woman knocking at the door telling you breakfast is ready.
What?
Did we die?
Oh no, it's morning.
Yeah. My fucking head.
Oh.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know.
It was so tasty.
Why does your hair look like that?
Huh? Oh, what?
You need to brush it.
Rena still sounds a little drunk.
She would immediately go to fix it and be like, ugh, no, no, later.
All right, food. Food.
Mhm.
Well, you all head down, and around that little island counter she has in the middle, she's got chairs arranged, and she's got toast and eggs and bacon. She's got a bunch of different breakfast foods out here. She's got like little muffins and stuff like that. She's got quite the spread. And she's walking around over her toga like apparel. She has like an apron on, and she's just dishing stuff out. And good morning. How are you feeling, girls? That was quite a night. And I got you extra water along with your not silly juice.
Oh.
Thanks.
Of course. I hope everybody slept well.
I had to have, because I don't remember anything.
Like a Cassidy.
Yeah, that bed was really nice. Good job.
That's what it's like.
Grill it myself. Oh, I said that in Geronimo's voice.
Yeah, you did.
Grill it myself. Damn it. The characters, they all live up here. It's just who I let out.
relatable.
Well, I'm glad you all had a good rest. Feel free, eat as much as you want. Take what you want with you. And please, if you can remember how to come back, you're always welcome.
Thank you for your hospitality, Hibiscus. It's cherished.
Of course. Anytime, Tim. Thank you for your, I would say patronage, but I think company is better said. Thank you for your company.
Hibiscus,
Yes.
is there anything we could do around the tree to help you out? To say thank you for all of your care.
You know what? There is something actually, if you don't mind. It's just a small task. As you make your way from here, just take a lap around the tree, and if you see any of my fallen branches, if you could just take them away with you, put them wherever you like, but I like to keep a tidy yard. So
Okay.
if you see any branches, just take them with you.
Will do.
Very easily done.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I do appreciate it.
Thank
After
you.
around noontime, so many animals show up. I just don't have the time.
Well, if anyone acts half as fun as we did, I'm sure it's a bit of a headache.
Trust me, you were just fine. Tim here did a good job taking care of you both.
Oh, Tim.
I did what I could. Lean in and give Riri a kiss on the cheek.
It would just kind of be like, oh, yeah. Thank you.
Rena got ready to shout wrong twin and then realized.
Well, as breakfast wraps up, you are again. Is anybody going to take some food with them?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Just make a note of what you take. I trust you to make a reasonable judgment of what you could take with you.
You said there was like bacon?
There's bacon, there was muffins, there was bread, like toast and stuff like that. There was eggs. I mean, eggs aren't really so much transportable, but lots of different baked goods for like breakfast baked goods.
Rena will definitely take some muffins.
Okay. Yeah, just make a note, just as long as, 2 in-game months from now, you're not still eating it, All right, so someone give me a survival roll, please. Someone who hasn't done it yet.
Oh, I've done it before.
I
I'll
think
do it.
Tim's the only one that hasn't.
Oh, really?
I believe so.
Choose-
Geronimo's not doing it.
Choose this teal die.
Do it
Okay.
for us.
All right, we got average. That is a 12.
Okay. Hey, you know what? That's good. Your travel goes normally paced. After a while of moving through the forest, Geronimo's kind of side by side with you, and while he's not helping you, he is on alert. I think is the best way to put it. And eventually, he takes a few hops ahead of you, and he meerkats. Like he does that. Kind of looks around,
Pause.
and then he just locks, looking off in the position, and he's just sitting there, staring.
You good? You good?
What do you see, Geronimo?
You as soon as you say that, he takes off faster than you've seen him move before, just bounding over fallen limbs and slight elevations. He's just running in this direction.
I'm still silly. All right, I can go.
God, no running already?
You all are running.
Yeah.
What do we?
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry. Hold on. What do we see? Missed
He
that.
just took off in the direction that he was looking. As soon as someone said something, he started running.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
That's our hired guide.
After a
Yeah.
few oh, go ahead. What was that?
I was just like, yeah, all right. Like, let's go.
After a few moments of chasing after him, you hear him call, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, stop!"
Hmm.
You all listen.
Yeah.
But yeah. as fast as we can.
Okay. You know what? Everybody, give me a dex save to see who stops the quickest and the slowest. I do want to. This is going to be. Oh, go ahead.
I was literally rolling that.
Okay. Yeah. This is just to determine order of what line you're in. So, all right, Cassidy. Dex save.
18.
Marissa,
21.
Rena,
15.
Tim.
11.
Okay, so Tim, you're in the front.
Mhm.
The longer it took you to stop. So you're in the front. You come to this abrupt halt. Before you is a hole in the ground, about 5 feet in diameter, and wreathed in flame. And Geronimo points at the hole. He's hopping excitedly from foot to foot. This is it! I found it! Or it found us! Let's go!
Okay.
Everybody hold hands.
You gonna do it?
Yep.
He jumps with you. You all oh shit. You all leap into this hole. Hold on one second. Jumping into this abyss of what you've been told is a doorway, you fall. A startling feeling of weightlessness as wind rushes past you. This plunge you've taken lasts for at least a 5 count, with no visual on what you're falling toward, until a small mote of light appears beneath you, appearing small for only a moment until suddenly just you briefly plummet through what you can only assume to suddenly be clouds, and then are greeted with the blinding light of a sun. Your eyes focus, and beneath you, amidst this vast sea of clouds, everybody give me a perception roll.
Wow, I'm doing great tonight.
All right. Cassidy,
7.
Marissa,
Hold on. Oh, good. 9.
Rena.
Twinning!
Okay, Tim.
15.
Okay. You spot 3 land masses beneath you. Close by, you hear the hooting and hollering of Geronimo as he's flipping and twirling through the air. I love this part! As you as you descend at your accelerated rate, wisps of flame seem to be traveling past you, creating this loose outline of a tunnel. And as you get closer and closer to the grass-covered lands beneath you, you finally begin to feel your acceleration decrease, the group of you landing safely in a circular burned patch of grass. You are surrounded by lush fields beneath this burning bright sun, and everything around you just seems to pop like someone turned the contrast up on a TV. And the noises and the sights around you, while they might appear briefly correct, there is some sort of something's different about your perspective and how you're seeing all these things around you. What are you doing in this moment?
Just looking around and looking around in awe and wonder.
Is anybody saying anything?
Whoa.
What was that?
We made it.
Yeah.
Tim and Cassidy, could you give me perception rolls, please? What you got, Cassidy?
7.
Tim?
16.
Okay, well, Tim, you notice it first. you just watched yourself say something. And Cassidy, it just dawned on you that you watched yourself say something. Tim, you're looking at yourself
Oh,
as you
Like in a
observe.
mirror
No, like
or out of body experience?
like you are not in your body right now. And Cassidy, you're not in yours. Tim, you look down and you have gray hands, and you are much larger than your normal frail form. And Cassidy, you are in a more frail form right now, as you both realize you are in each other's bodies.
Well,
You
this is
said-
going to get awkward.
Can Rena and Marissa give me perception checks, please?
No.
Oh wait, I might have said that wrong. No, I didn't. Okay. Oh wait, no, I'm so sorry. I said that wrong. Shit, Cassidy. Okay, go ahead. What are your perception rolls, guys? I said that wrong.
16.
Okay, 16. Marissa.
25.
Okay. I apologize, Tim. You are where I told you you are. Cassidy, your skin is blue.
Oh no.
Oh,
Marissa, how tall is Marissa?
If we should get a sync.
5'7". Yeah,
Okay, well you're under
5'7".
4 feet now,
Oh,
and you're
No.
furry.
oh no. Oh no.
Am I 2 inches taller than you?
Rena,
Uh-huh.
you are in Tim's body, and
Oh no.
and you look as Rena. You see yourself go. Where'd all my fur go?
You put me in the rabbit. You put the rabbit. Oh, God!
And that's where
This
we're going
is
to close.
not how I want to be a
session.
snuggle bunny.
And we're going to close out tonight's session there.
Who's the other? Oh, so me and Geronimo are the twins.
Yes.
I'm Tim.
I'm
Yeah.
Cassidy.
Tim is Cassidy.
And Rowena or Rarissa
Rowena.
It's
Rowena.
Geronimo.
is Geronimo.
Oh, it's appropriate that I'm a bunny. Wow.
Oh,
So we will pick this up next week for our 1-year anniversary session at the official start of Arc 2 for our campaign. I think this is
Yeah.
really kicks. You are in Arcadia. Arc 2 officially begins on our 1-year mark. So
Woo!
congratulations, guys.
Can I tell them how this came to fruition?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I apologize. It was my idea.
Yeah, she put this on you, so
curse you.
I didn't expect him to include the rabbit, though. That was something not anticipated.
yeah, well, know.
Oh my gosh.
Yay! All right, so we'll see you all next week. I can't wait. And remember what I said. Points. Save your points for next week. Not that there's anything you're gonna do with them between then and now. But yeah,
I can
we'll
I can
that.
talk
Huh?
about it if you.
Yeah,
if
go
you
ahead,
want me
go ahead.
to. Yeah. So basically, we're gonna have a couple different channel points next week, just so our stream can be a lot more interactive. Kind of taking a page out of Player Hater Gaming's book. And yeah, just basically you'll be able to use some channel points, whether it's gonna be JT and I need to discuss it a little bit more, but
Yeah.
whether it's re-rolls or cursing the DM would be really nice to be able to do, and then kind of go from there. But yeah, we'll have some interactive stream next week, so
Yes.
save your points and stay tuned.
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
I've got
So-
45k to use. Let's go.
No. Okay, so
yeah.
no.
We're
the
gonna talk
party
about
is
it.
not allowed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn.
That no. Because I mean, then I have a lot too, and I can just count your crap. We're not having that, okay?
Technically,
So-
the BBEG account has an unlimited amount, so which only
Yeah.
you and I have access to.
Yeah.
I was about to
So.
say there's 4 of us, though.
But anyway, thank you all so much. We
Yay.
appreciate you and your continued support. We love you very much. And we will see you next Tuesday as the adventure continues. And don't forget to come by on Friday for the adventure continues.
Mwah, mwah.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.